What's up, y'all? It's Chief Domain, or AKA Chief is Red. Back at it with another lesson. Before I start my lesson, I would like to send positive energy and peace onto the goddesses. Uh, I would also like to send peace and positivity onto the gods. Um, I would also like to send love onto the beings that are not made the way that I made, uh, such as the soul and certain model cognitive energy that I have. Um, and I also like to send peace of positive energy onto the ancestors, most of all. Um, I also like to send peace and positive energy onto lost souls or souls that are unaware of who they are, lost souls and spirits. And I would also like to send peace to the planet. Um, yeah, and all the elements. So, yeah. But tonight, I'm going to be talking about leaders. Now, you have real leaders, and then you have motherfuckers that try to play like leaders, but they ain't doing anything that's causing uh, a growth within the people, right? All the real leaders that we had, a lot of them were taken away from us. They took these leaders away because they were for right for our people, right? Larry Hoover, right? Jeff Ford, Dr. Malachi York-Z, and Rashad Jamal. They took all them away because they were for good for our people. They don't want our people getting our shit back. They want us to stay in our own clutter, right? Because when we start getting our shit back slowly, you know, by certain teachings and all that, when we start slowly getting our shit back, the inorganic motherfuckers that's on the land that don't want that to happen, they gonna have to get the fuck off the land because now we gonna know who the fuck they is, right? And then when we know who they is, we can close that conjure to where these motherfuckers can never come back and do this shit to us again in other lifetimes, right? So these inorganic beings, they don't want to arise within our community. They don't want to rise, right? So what they do is they have to create a narrative that these real leaders is bad people, or they gangbangers, or they was drug dealers, they was bad for the community. All that shit was a lie. All that shit was a lie. The people you think bad was never bad. The people that you think good be the bad ones, right? But they got shit in reverse to where the people that was helping you, you think they bad people and they ain't for no good. No, it don't go that way. They had to use COINTELPRO to even be able to divide our people to make us believe that we are each other's enemies, right? But like I said before, your enemy is not the motherfucker in the suit. Your enemy is the mask. The motherfucker that's wearing the mask is the enemy. The enemy can be a lot of different things because the enemy can disguise himself to look like other people, right? So you have to be able to realize who's on your side and who ain't on your side. Who's on the dark side and who's on the good side. You have to be able to decode that. And a lot of us can't because we ain't in tune. We walk around the planet without a knowing or realization of what's really going on. Not everybody that look like you is you. You have to really be able to understand that. People wouldn't believe it because they ain't tapped into shit. But not everybody that look like you is you. That's the only way to trick you is by looking like you. Cause if they don't look like you, gonna be like, okay, that's the enemy. Cause they don't look like me, right? But that's too easy. I'ma have to disguise myself to look like you to be able to get through you. So all these motherfuckers out here claiming they woke and they conscious, all that little goofy ass bullshit, nigga, you ain't woke the shit. What you call the elites, the Illuminati, them motherfuckers look just like you. You don't even fucking realize it. You that fucking retarded. They look just like you. All this Illuminati, Freemasonry shit. Where the fuck you think that information was passed down from? It was passed down by motherfuckers that look like us. Motherfuckers that look like us gave the information to these so-called pale faces to be able to know our motherfucking shit. That's what happened. But you thinking it's just some white motherfuckers that have no motherfucking power, right? If you understand who they was created by and how they was created, they don't have no power. They came from motherfuckers that look just like us. So when we getting into this whole Anunnaki shit, Anunnaki, all of that, it's good Anunnaki and it's bad Anunnaki. The bad Anunnaki is Enlil. Enlil was the one that was doing certain shit on the land he wasn't supposed to be doing. Right? They say he was making certain humans and all that, just grafting and designing certain humans, all that. He was doing all this bullshit on the land. Right? He the reason why a lot of shit is the way it is now. And he has children. You know, a lot of these, what you call Jews, those are his children. That's why them motherfuckers have control over damn near everything on the land. The economic system, banks, money, all that shit is in their hands. Because he passed that shit down to them. Because the shit that they own is our shit. Yeah, money don't mean shit. But the shit that's in their hands, that's still our shit because this is our land. Right? So you have the bad Anunnaki that's here to prevent our people from rising, right? So they created these prison systems, the CIA, FBI, the police, all that shit was created by what you call the Anunnaki, but the bad Anunnaki, the bad side. Or you could say the dirty Moors, whatever you want to call them. Right? They created that shit to keep us in our bullshit. So what had to happen was the good Anunnaki had to come back down here to be able to fix some things, to solve some things out. Right? So you had Larry Hoover that came down here, that because I know that these so-called gangs, these are tribes. I've been knowing that. So he came down here. Then you had Jeff Ford. Then you had Stanley Williams, Tookie Williams. All of them, they came down here to get our people to remember who we are again as a tribe, as one collective unit. Right? And what that did was scare the bad motherfuckers, because they like, okay, they getting their people to remember who they are again. They don't want us to remember who we are again, so they had to send certain undercover agents in, motherfuckers that look like us, but they want us to try to infiltrate our shit. The same shit they was trying to do with the Nation of Islam, all that, trying to infiltrate shit. That's what they have to do to prevent the rise. Right? And then like I said, they use COINTELPRO to make you believe that our people was all into it with each other. A lot of that's bullshit. We don't be into it with each other. That be COINTELPRO. That be the police. Right? And then they be trying to find a way to make us believe in that shit. Nah. Didn't nobody had didn't no real Muslims had no problem with Malcolm X. It was cause you had good Muslims and then you had the bad Muslims. The Muslims that was on the bullshit. You had some dirty Moors that was identifying themselves as Muslims. And they was against Malcolm X. Because Malcolm X knew way more shit than what a lot of people thought. He knew a lot more shit. You feel me? See, a lot of people don't understand that he knew way more shit, right? So when these dirty motherfuckers started the dirty Anunnaki, whatever you want to call them, when they started to figure out that he started to know more deeper shit than the average, then that's when they did what they did to him. Them and the police had something, involved in that because, like I said, where the police come from. All right? So they have to get rid of the leaders to prevent the rise of our people. They don't want us to rise. So when you got motherfuckers out here that's teaching the real shit, not just no woke bullshit, no clown shit. Gotta make that very clear, no clown shit. But when you got motherfuckers out here that's teaching that real shit about us coming together and about us remembering who we are and where we come from, our culture and all that shit, these motherfuckers have a fear in them to where they gotta find a way to stop it. Right? It don't matter if it's about like some little shit like food. That's why Dr. Sebi, they got him up out of here because he was telling motherfuckers that they can heal themselves using plants and shit. They want you to believe that these pills, these medicines is what you need. He was showing you another way, right? And they didn't like what he was doing, so they had to get rid of him because they didn't like the work he was doing. And he had already healed a lot of motherfuckers anyway. Right? That's why they tried to destroy Dr. Sebi's character. Right? Or he didn't go to college and all that. It don't matter what if he went to college or not. He helping people. Right? But that's how it is. They don't want nobody doing no good shit. Right? A lot of these clown ass rappers and shit that be out here promoting us killing each other and shit. And some of them really don't even be killing their own people. They just got to build that image up. That's the people that they want around. Because you keep this agenda going, you keep this illusion going that's our people. That's what we is. We just motherfuckers out here that gotta hurt each other, that gotta kill each other to get somewhere, right? They sell you this illusion, right, that if you ain't out here killing motherfuckers, getting a lot of money, you what they would call a square, right? A square is a motherfucker that's not doing what everybody else is doing. Out here hurting their own people, doing stupid shit, fucking all type of bitches, fucking all type of bras and shit, just to try to prove their manhood. That's a that's a square. A motherfucker ain't doing shit like that, right? That's a square. But that's bullshit. Why every motherfucker out here gotta be like the next motherfucker? Why everybody gotta be a killer? Why every grown man gotta talk about he fucking bitches and doing all that? Why he can't call them goddesses they real name? Why all these niggas out here gotta be clowns? Why they gotta always be on some fighting type shit? Why you can't greet a man with respect? Shake his hand, look at him eye to eye. Why you always gotta have a shitty attitude towards your fellow man or your fellow woman? Cause they don't want leaders. A leader gonna greet everybody with respect. A leader is respected by the respect that he gives out or she gives out. That's a leader. All right. But we don't have that no more. We don't have motherfuckers that give out, give respect to each other. It's always some disrespect. And they try to promote that shit like that shit cool. That shit corny as fuck. That's the reason why motherfuckers around here getting killed every day, because motherfuckers want to fucking disrespect each other because they don't want to seem square. Goofy shit. Ain't no such thing as you being a square. What the fuck is that shit? What is that? Right? Because the niggas that's considered not to be squares, them be the worst motherfuckers in the world. They be dead inside. You look into their motherfucking eyes, they dead. They don't have no life in them. No life. Depressed in the motherfucker. Letting their ego control their whole motherfucking body or emotions. Will never admit anything. They fake motherfuckers. So what the fuck is that? What are we talking about? But this is how society want motherfuckers to be. They want motherfuckers to be like that. Cause that allows what you call this will allow what you call at least that what allows them to stay in control, because we ain't remembering who we are and we ain't doing our motherfucking self work. Self work is needed. Every organic being is a leader in their own way, but you have to do the self work. Because once you do the self work, it will allow more information to enter through your body. But if you ain't doing the self work, you ain't gonna get no motherfucking information. Right? So you have to sit with yourself every day. That's why we be saying fuck a job, all that, because they ain't gonna allow you to tap into yourself if you working a 9 to 5. I don't give a fuck what you say. You ain't gonna be able to tap in the way you need to tap in correctly. So, all right, but you need to sit with yourself, tap into your mind. Even if you can't really tap into your mind the way you want to tap into your mind, you still gotta try to go in that motherfucker. Get past the body. All you dealing with is consciousness. The body ain't shit. All you dealing with is consciousness. So when you start focusing on your consciousness and focusing on uh understanding your consciousness and raising your consciousness, then that's when you can tap into that leader that you are. Right? We shouldn't have to have all of our leaders going to jail for some shit they never did, and then we just sit back and don't do nothing. That what's the fuck word I'm looking for? That generation of revolutionaries and how they always gonna end up again. We have to end that. We have to end that cycle. As a people, we gotta end that. Cause that shit ain't cool. This is why motherfuckers be scared to speak out because they don't want to get caught. Right? They don't want to get caught or they don't want to get killed. Right? But it's morally motherfuckers are scared to speak out because they know once they speak out, ain't nobody gonna be, 10 toes with them. Ain't nobody gonna have their back. And this is caused by a lack of leadership with some of our people. Right? Because the thing about it, a lot of motherfuckers don't want to do their self work, tap in to themselves and all that shit. And morally, the reason for that is because a lot of motherfuckers have an ego, right? Because you start getting information, right? That's coming to you, that's channeling you. You gonna give out some information, and then you gonna be expecting to get thousands and thousands of views off that information that you gave out. And if you don't get those views that you were expecting to get, you gonna fuck around want to give up, or you gonna be mad. Then you gonna go to another motherfucker channel. They gonna have 20,000 views, 30,000, 100,000 views, and then you gonna be hating on them. It ain't about that. It ain't about a fucking competition. It's about getting the information out. As a person, as a spiritual being, you're not in competition with nobody. If you put yourself in competition with other intellects, then you vibrating low. Because now it's like, oh, I'm better than them. That's what it is. They don't know shit like I know. Nah, nigga, that ain't what this shit is about. That be the main shit. This be the main problem. A lot of motherfuckers is in competition. They ain't gonna say it publicly because they know people gonna be, oh, I thought she was woo. They ain't gonna say it publicly, but certain motherfuckers behind closed doors be feeling the type of way when other motherfuckers is giving more information out that they don't know, so they'll feel a certain way, be all mad and all that. How the fuck you gonna get mad? It's not a competition. Do your motherfucking self work. Tap in more. Stop saying the same shit all over again. Motherfuckers need new information. You giving motherfuckers the fairy tale stories rather than giving them the real shit. Period. I had to do my self work, nigga. Do yours. Shit. I don't get mad at the next man because he know more than what the fuck you don't know. Hey, tap into yourself. Do your shit. Fix yourself. Get out your motherfucking ego. Stop being ego woke. Cause if you saying the same shit every day, that means you ego woke. You're not really woke. You just ego woke. You be on YouTube and see some conspiracy videos, and then oh, I'm woke now. Cause nigga, that's ego woke. Nigga, you ain't woke. You wasn't woke until you seen that motherfucking video pop up on your motherfucking recommendation. You wasn't woke till then. You wasn't even thinking like that, nigga. Come on, man, you see? Come on, man, I'll see through that. Right? And then you start watching more and more and more of that shit, and then you get your ass on YouTube and, oh, I'm a spiritual person. Nigga, you ain't spiritual. You ain't no spiritual motherfucking person, nigga. You ego woke. You ego woke, nigga. I'm with this shit every day. I'm an alchemist. So I tamper with certain shit within me. Tamper with the sexual organ, I tamper with the brain, I tamper with everything. Cause I'm in tune with this shit. Right? So this is why when I be teaching, I be laid back with my shit because, I'm really in tune with this shit. I'm not ego woke. I don't even consider myself woke. Fuck that shit. I'm just aware. Cause that woke community, that woke conscious shit, that shit ain't done nothing for our motherfucking people. Every motherfucker always want to be woke, but ain't willing to do no woke shit. That be the problem. Every motherfucker want to put on some crystals, wear locks, drink all the water they can drink, eat all the plants they can eat, and then okay, I'm woke. How is you woke? The food was never the problem. It was just your motherfucking mind. So you don't even realize it. It don't matter if you eating chicken and all that shit. That don't mean shit, nigga. It's your mind. It's where your consciousness is at. The other shit don't matter. See, but this is what a lot of motherfuckers don't fucking realize. Niggas be thinking they own to something, but you ain't on the shit. Right? So you had your real leaders, Free Larry Hoover too. Free Larry Hoover, Free Jeff Ford, Free Rashad Jamal, Dr. Malachi York. So you had the real leaders, Larry Hoover, like I just named, Jeff Ford, Rashad Jamal, Dr. Malachi York, that was giving you the real shit, giving you the real conscious shit, letting you know what's really going on. But they had to take them away. So now, like I said, you got this whole, I ain't gonna say illusion, but now you got this woke bullshit that ain't got really no truth to it. To where motherfuckers don't even know what they is no more. Motherfuckers are still lost. Motherfuckers still have an error within them. Motherfuckers, like I talked about this shit before. A lot of motherfuckers talk about manifestation. Oh, I want to manifest. I want to manifest. But then when you ask them what they trying to manifest, it don't be for anything that's really righteous. They just trying to manifest some money just to pay a little funky ass light bill that don't got shit to do with who you is and your people. That's bullshit. You ain't woke. You still doing third dimensional bullshit. You ain't woke. There's no leading in that. You can't call yourself a leader if you still following the pack. You still doing bullshit. That's what I said. Like I see through this bullshit. You can't outrun me. My mind too fucking sharp. I don't give a fuck about no black owned businesses. None of that bullshit. Cause you still buying your shit off of another motherfucker that's controlling your shit. I don't give a fuck what you say. Then you go buy your own little t-shirts, put your own shit on it. Oh, that's black owned. Nigga, you ain't even black. Fuck you mean black owned? That's not leading, but motherfuckers is ego woke say they saying, oh yeah, I'm doing something good for my people because you ain't doing nothing good. Shit's still the same. At the end of the day, I don't give a fuck if you spiritual or you not spiritual. Nothing you do, if it's related to manifesting and money, it's not gonna change the reality of what the fuck money is. Money is still what they would call the root to all evil. It's the most evilest thing on the planet. So I don't give a fuck if you trying to use that money even to try to do something of what you think is good. It's still gonna be what the fuck it is. It's still gonna be evil. Oh, I got my own black owned business. Okay, but what is that doing for your people? Nothing. If you got women out here selling pussy for money, how the fuck you think just because you manifesting it for a certain reason you have, how you think that's gonna change the reality of the damage that's already done to our people in our fucking communities? It ain't gonna change shit. So you look more fucking retarded by thinking you doing something different that's helping your people. Cause they ain't doing nothing at all. But a lot of motherfuckers don't look at shit that way. In motherfuckers' minds, they think they going somewhere, but they ain't going nowhere at all. A lot of these so-called black-owned businesses, half these motherfuckers would never get back to their people. You go in they store, they got a little small growing store. Motherfucker got a $60 t-shirt. For one little punk ass t-shirt with a little bit of designing on it. Like a motherfucker can't go make their own t-shirt. Spray paint their own shit. Like how motherfuckers was doing back in the day, like in the early 2000s. Like you can't go do that yourself. One little t-shirt, $60, nigga, you crazy. You got everybody out here suffering, going through shit, and you worried about getting $60 for a funky ass t-shirt. Motherfucker talk about a hustler. What the fuck is a hustler? A hustler is a motherfucker that's only worried about theyself. They don't give a fuck about nobody else. A hustler is a selfish motherfucker. That's what it is. It's only about them. It ain't about the collective people. It ain't about leading by example. We need motherfuckers that lead by example. Because not all leaders and all teachers have to teach something by telling you something. They could just show it to you, just by the way they carry themselves. That's a real teacher. One that doesn't always have to tell you something, but rather just can show you. That's a teacher. Certain motherfuckers can teach you something and not say anything, and they don't even realize that they teach you. But somebody gonna realize what you're doing. Like, damn man, I ain't never seen that shit done before. Damn, this nigga different. He ain't ooh, it's different. That's how you do. But we don't got motherfuckers out here that's doing that. We got motherfuckers out here that's doing this clown shit. Everybody trying to get a bag, but ain't really getting nothing though. Cause we still fucked up as a collective people. Right? So it make it worse when you got motherfuckers that's thinking they woke and they conscious, but they really ain't conscious to anything. Because they still doing bullshit. Motherfuckers talk about, man, just because you woke don't mean that means you being broke and all that, not having shit. Nigga, we ain't broke in the first place. Nigga, you got the land. What are you talking about? I don't give a fuck what you say, nigga. I the money does not do anything for me. It's just getting our shit back. The money ain't gonna change the fact that these kids is out here getting raped, getting trafficked around. Nigga, the money ain't gonna change that. So what the fuck I look like taking money from these dirty motherfuckers that's out here doing all this shit to our kids? Look what the fuck I look like. I look like a fucking clown. Oh, but okay, you spiritual, so that makes it different. Nigga, that don't change shit. That don't change the fucking reality of what the fuck is really going on. It don't change shit. I'll go fuck what the fuck you say. Everybody want to live they little paradise and live up in the hills and all that old shit. Everybody want to live like that, but don't have a reason to why they want to live like that. Yeah, you gonna be living up in the hills looking down on all the destruction that's going on within your people. and ain't gonna do shit about it. All you gonna do is give motivation on how to do this and do that and all that else shit. And you ain't gonna do nothing else for your motherfucking people. See, that's the problem. That's the fucking problem right there. That be the shit that a lot of us be talking about. That be the shit. See, I realize this shit and how this shit is about when you become woke, or if you when you become aware, you gonna lose a lot of shit. You ain't really gonna have anything. So that's why they talk about woke being broke, but you ain't broke because everything you need is fucking around you. So that sounds stupid saying that shit, but a lot of motherfuckers that's unemployed, you'll be like, oh, they some lazy motherfuckers. No, that ain't what it is. A lot of motherfuckers was working for these motherfuckers, but they end up realizing that these are some dirty motherfuckers they working for. Right? And them motherfuckers came to a point to where they was probably gonna expose what the fuck they was or who they was working for and where this money is really going to, and they fired their ass, which put their ass on the streets. That's what the fuck it be. You fuck around, and there's a lot of people, you fuck around and walk into a motherfucker that's so-called homeless, that motherfucker give you a life worth of game. Like, damn, how you know that? Cause this ain't no homeless motherfucker. This motherfucker mind, this motherfucker mind is advanced through this shit. You just judging him by what he don't have, but not realizing his mindset, and where he at consciously. See, that be the problem with motherfuckers. That be the problem. That's where we go wrong at. Right? When you start realizing that the government is full of shit, and there's certain people here that's doing a lot of dirt, them motherfuckers ain't gonna want you around no more. If they don't kill you, they gonna make sure this life shit hard for you. They gonna make life hard, really motherfucking hard for you. That's why motherfuckers like Cat Williams and shit, he always on their ass. That's why they tried to make shit hard for him. Because he know these are some dirty motherfuckers out here that's controlling our shit. Right? At the end of the day, I don't give a fuck what you say. We all are adults. We all grown. We all know that it's some fucked up shit that's down here. We just don't want to admit it because we want to keep enjoying our lavish luxury lives. Right? Because we know when we start talking about that shit, we gonna get some heat. Motherfuckers is scary. They don't want to get no heat, so therefore they don't say anything. But that's weak shit. You ain't no real motherfucking person. So you rather your people struggle rather than saying what the fuck shit really is. That's weak. Right? So you got a lot of celebrities, black celebrities, so-called black celebrities in Hollywood. They know a lot of fucked up shit that be going on in Hollywood, but they never tell nobody because they scared of what can happen to their career. I don't give a fuck. Fuck my career. I want motherfuckers to know the truth. It ain't about me. It's about people knowing the truth. But motherfuckers ain't gonna say nothing. right? Ain't nobody gonna say jack shit about nothing around this motherfucker. It's a lot of clown motherfuckers that walk around this planet. A lot of motherfuckers want to get attention, trying to be funny, to try to get attention, and niggas ain't funny at all. Not funny one bit, but they trying to get noticed and trying to get all this money and all that shit, but not realizing what's really at stake for our people, what they really should be doing. You can't save a people if you're not willing to save yourself. Right? So saving yourself is by remembering who you are, doing your work, and then telling your people what they should do to be able to help themselves. That's what you do. But like I said, a lot of motherfuckers is not willing to do that. Because a lot of motherfuckers are not built to take all that responsibility. Because once you start tapping into the mind and start telling people the shit that you know, you gonna have to continue that shit. You gonna have to keep telling motherfuckers shit you know. Right? You ain't gonna be able to have off days and all. No, you gonna have to keep telling motherfuckers because if they relying on you rather than relying on themselves, then you play a major role in helping them get to a place they need to get to. Everybody be scared of the government. Why the fuck you scared of the government for? They can't do shit. All these motherfuckers in the industry be claiming they so hard, but as soon as motherfuckers start talking about some deep shit, man, I ain't gonna say nothing because you know, motherfucker, what the fuck is you scared of? You see. Here's the thing: where motherfuckers be telling on themselves. You claim that all these woke motherfuckers just be making up shit, like right, like they just some clowns and all that other shit. They just making up shit. They ain't no Illuminati, ain't all that shit. But then when motherfuckers start speaking on that type of shit on a podcast, motherfucker, be, oh, I ain't gonna say nothing. Nigga, you telling on yourself. So basically, you proving motherfuckers right. Stupid ass shit. You basically telling motherfuckers that it's some motherfuckers in that type of field, that industry shit, that'll tell you what to say and what not to say. And that's how that shit is. You telling on yourself. But motherfuckers be thinking they smart. You telling. It be niggas that's claiming they hard. They I'm this, I'm a street nigga, I'm hard, all that, man. Nigga be scared to say something. You scared of the so-called elite. Nigga, fuck is you? I ain't scared of shit. Fuck you mean? Why are you scared? What have they done to you? Right? What the fuck these motherfuckers done to you to make you scared? You a grown ass man and you scared to speak. Don't got no problem getting on a rap song, talk about some bullshit, killing your own people and bitches and all that shit and jewelry. But when it comes to some real shit, some conscious shit, you don't want no part of it. Motherfucker don't say nothing. That's bullshit to me. I don't understand that. What's going on? Motherfuckers don't want to lead. Motherfuckers don't want to do something that's putting them out there to help our people. That's what's going on. Right? Because I ain't going to say that's what's been going on, but now in this type of day that we in, that's the shit that's going on. right? They use music as a form of spell casting, because music comes from the soul, right? Music comes from the soul. That's cosmic energy, music, right? You got the hertz, frequencies, and all that. All that shit, all that shit is cosmic energy, universal energy. And that shit is within you. So this is why they have these certain rappers, a lot of these clown ass rappers, with they trash ass music. They be promoting all this violence and sex and all this bullshit, because by them saying certain things, it can tamper with a certain energy in you. See, a lot of people don't know that. So if you listening to music that's talking about just killing motherfuckers and sex, all that's gonna do is play with a certain chakra in you. Okay, so if you listen to shit like that, that may play with your root chakra. Or if you listening to a woman talking about her pussy and how wet that motherfucker is, all right, then that's gonna have you in your sacral chakra energy, which is going off the penis. They do that shit to play with certain energies in you, right? So this is why when you be listening to that shit after a certain amount of time, you can start feeling your energy start to lower to where you feel tired, you feel drained, right? What happened is your chakras is blocked. So by your chakras being blocked, it's causing you to be drained in energy. This is why they do that shit, right? Because frequency, all that's energy. That's it's energy. All that shit plays a part on who the fuck you is. As I said, see, motherfuckers don't even realize why they do that. That's what the one nigga was telling you. I forgot his name. What was this? XXX Triple X? I think yeah, XXX. That's what he was telling motherfuckers. How they be doing that shit. This is what they do, right? And then they be playing these certain songs under a certain frequency that's lowering our shit as well. This is why they do that. Right, that's for all the motherfuckers that's claiming they woke and all that. See, a lot of motherfuckers don't even probably know they be doing that shit. Right, so you could be vibing high, but you hear that shit, that could lower your consciousness to where you nod your head to some stupid shit. You know, they don't want nothing that's promoting awareness, conscious awareness, right? You helping your people through the music, they don't want no shit like that, because that's gonna start a rise, right? So they gotta prevent, shit like that. So that's why they pick these motherfuckers out here with this gang banging shit. Then motherfuckers talking about they pussy and all that old shit, dick and pussy and all that old shit, because they gotta lower motherfuckers' frequencies, right? And they know these little youngins, these little kids, they know they don't be aware of that shit, so they gonna get to them. But a grown ass adult, well, shit, not all adults even, they ass be acting like kids too, but they know certain adults that's, got some maturity in them. They ain't gonna be listening to no shit like that, right? So when we talking about leaders, right? Everybody that's organic to the motherfucking land has leadership abilities, but you have to do the work to access the leadership abilities. right? This is what you have to do. Because everybody think a leader is somebody that wants everybody to follow them. That's not a leader. If a motherfucker out here want people just to follow they word, everything they say without questioning, even what they nigga, they ain't no motherfucker leader. Your ass, you some goofy shit. A leader is somebody that masters self and that now has the opportunity to teach people to master themselves. That's a leader. Not trying to get the rewards and get all the accolades, all that, but just trying to help motherfuckers gain control in their life for their sake. That's a leader. Right? So you had motherfuckers out here that tried to talk down like on Rashad Jamal. Right? Pre-Rashad Jamal. But motherfuckers tried to talk bad on his name, but they not realizing the work he doing. I understand the work he was doing because he Haitian Revolution 2 side El Overture. I understand exactly what he was or what he is on the land. He had to try to get motherfuckers to realize they magic again, get back into the voodoo, get back into the arts of who they is. That's what he was, put here to do. Right? But then you got motherfuckers that's talking bad on his name as if he wasn't doing shit that was helping our people. See, that's bullshit. And most of the motherfuckers that was talking bad on him look just like us. Got our same complexion. You would think it's a white man. This motherfucker look just like us. Exactly like us. Right? He got a big following. He got a lot of people that listen to his teachings. It was certain shit I was starting to listen to. Keep 100. You feel me? You was speaking some real shit from time to time. Speaking some real shit. You know, but motherfuckers had to find a way to prevent his message, so they had took him away. But this is what they do. It's some shit that has been going on for a while, right? But we can't let that be our reality. Like, all right, every motherfucker that find out something, ooh, try to tell their people they're gonna go to jail. That's gonna be it. Then you gonna have to wait another 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9 years, whatever, how long it take. You gonna have to wait on another motherfucker to come around and do the same shit that other old dude or old girl was doing. No, we can't do that no more. It's shit that can't go on for very much longer. Motherfucker, you can't be doing that. We have to take responsibility now as a collective unit. Everybody got information in them. Everybody. I don't give a fuck who you is. If you are organic to the land, everybody got information. So you got information in you. You just not trying to discover that information. You need to be trying to discover your information. Not everybody teaches the same shit. Right? Not everybody teaches the same shit. So you need to be trying to find that information so you can teach your people what the fuck is going on. Right? You got floods in Italy, all this shit, because this shit is over with. Who's in Italy? The Pope, right? I said this in my last one. The Pope, we all know that Pope. The Pope, he with that bullshit. We all know that. You know, we know he with that bullshit. That pedophile shit. We all know he with that. We all know that. So you seeing floods in Italy right now. That's why you need to know this shit is over with. Right? Because the Vatican, that's the main hub for these dirty motherfuckers on the land. That's their main hub. Right? So you see some shit going on over there. So you know this shit over with. So they keeping the leaders away so they won't tell you this shit that's taking place. That's why they keeping the leaders away, because even though Jesus ain't real, even though he ain't no real person, right? The ending of or some would say the fall of Babylon, all that old shit. The ending of times, right? That they writ in the Bible. This shit, yeah, it is the end of times. Yeah, that's true. But it's an ending not of a group of people, like saying, okay, we all gonna die. No, that's an illusion. The people that shouldn't be here, them is the motherfuckers that's gonna die because they shouldn't be here. Right? So it's not a necessarily like an ending of a world, it's a cleansing. Right? It's a cleansing for a new earth. That's what the fuck is going on. It's a lot of negative energies that have been cast upon our people that has been here for a couple years now that we ain't even aware of. Once a lot of shit on the land gets cleansed, a lot of dark energy that was hanging over our people, a lot of that shit, gonna go away. Then, you're gonna start to see different changes within the energy on the earth and with certain people. Because that low vibrational shit, has been casted away. See, motherfuckers ain't really tapped in to the point to realize this shit. Right? A lot of motherfuckers is not aware. So you walk around doing what you doing every day, thinking you doing something because you got some money in your pocket. You think you doing something because you got a bad broad with you, fucking you every night, thinking you doing something, man. You ain't doing shit at all. You don't even know what the fuck you up against. You don't know what the fuck you up against. These motherfuckers have lowered your frequency to the lowest point you can lower it, to where you start investing your energy into what they call an ego, which is allowing you to feel like you better than everybody else because you have more. Or you got certain motherfuckers that feel like they're capable of more things of other people, so they look down upon other people. Right? They lowered our shit that low to where this is how we think amongst each other. It ain't no room to be a real man anymore. You can't even be no real man. Standing for something that really matters. They want these little niggas, these little boys out here. That's the shit they want. They don't want no grown man. A man that'll turn down some pussy, oh, he a punk. Oh he weak, he all that. It ain't the point that him turning down pussy is the problem. It's the factor of how this nigga's vibrating. This nigga's not vibrating that low to where that's just what he gonna go for. He ain't just looking for a piece of pussy. He looking for a pussy in a mind. He looking for somebody that can be able to think highly, just like he think highly. Not just thinking off of their sexual organs, but thinking higher than their sexual organs. That's what, a man is. I'm a man. I ain't no motherfucking little boy. I'm a man. Period. I don't go fuck. I'm a man. I ain't going for the bullshit. And I stand for something. A lot of motherfuckers don't stand for anything. You rather hurt your people, hurt yourself, and go about your motherfucking day. You don't stand for shit. And you wonder why our people can't get anywhere. Because of what you doing. So our motherfuckers can't get nowhere. I had to tell motherfuckers about getting that, getting that shot and all that old shit. I told motherfuckers not to get that shit. Why? Because I was told to tell you not to get it, because the ancestors told me all that. A lot of motherfuckers are already, a lot of motherfuckers done already dug a hole by getting that shit. Because now, all of your energies, all the energies, the what they call the God energy, and all those light energies are in you. You got that shot. You got that woo woo. Nigga, all that shit is frozen up. You ain't gonna be able to unlock that shit. Cause you got that thing in you. Motherfuckers thought we was just blowing smoke out our ass when we was saying that. No, we was telling you real shit. You just didn't believe in what we was saying. So all of this Mercury retrograde, right? The moon, the new moon energy and all that. A lot of motherfuckers didn't feel anything. A lot of motherfuckers ain't feeling nothing because you know, they shit gone. That's why they ain't feeling nothing. But the collective unit, the motherfuckers that's aware of who the fuck they is, they felt it, right? Because it don't even feel the same no more around this motherfucker. That whole idea of fear and all that shit's gone. We ain't in the fear energy no more. That fear energy, that shit gone. Now it's just doing what the fuck you gotta do righteously. It ain't no fear no more. So you say you for your people, but you ain't willing to do nothing for your people. You backbiting. You have to be able to do anything you fucking can to be able to lead by example for your people. Whether if it's you doing something that's to the extreme, you gotta do what the fuck you gotta do. Period. It's ain't no excuses. None of that shit. You gotta do what you gotta do. Make it happen. Alright, so That being said, just Chief Furious Red, um, aka Chief Domain, um, peace to the goddesses, peace to the sexy, lovely goddesses, peace and love, y'all. Um, peace to the gods, peace to the ancestors. Uh, most importantly, uh, peace to Larry Hoover, free Larry Hoover. Peace to Jeff Ford, free Jeff Ford. Peace to Rashad Jamal, free him. And peace to Dr. Malachi York Z. Um, and also Mamiya Abu Jamal, peace to him as well. You know, the political prisoners. Peace to them, you know, and free them as well. You know, because them is innocent men. They didn't do nothing wrong. They was for better for our people. You know, them the real leaders. They had to take them away lead the bullshit motherfuckers that's on the bullshit. You know, on display. You know, to be seen. So yeah, man. With that being said, this Chief Domain. I'm out this motherfucker. Hey.